And we're live.
Hey everyone, welcome to another edition of Air Sky Release video vlog. I can go into the long detail. I'm your host, Cook, and Fleet Admiral Crabbing with Coffee. We are now going to do prepping this turkey. So, first thing you want to do is cut this off. Second thing you want to do is take this. This will tell you exactly how many pounds. This turkey is 11.5 pounds, which means 11.5 pound turkey. You're going to want to cook at approximately, for some of you out there, the oven can be preheated, but we're going to have to get this taken care of. So it says 8 to 12 pounds, cold water 4 to 6 hours. I want cooking instructions, roasting 3.5 to 4 hours. Okay, so the next is, you want to save the instructions, is we're going to open this up, which is, there we go. Serrated knife works pretty well once you get into here. Make sure you always wash your hands, by the way. I did just a little bit ago, but you want to make sure you get this turkey out. Okay, so make sure she's fluid frosted. But make sure it's not stinking either. Pretty bad when you know. Alright, so next thing you want to do is, if it gives you trouble, start cutting it. These aren't good knives for the job, but I grabbed what was available. Okay, these will peel easier this way, okay? Plastic's easy, okay? You don't want this. Then you want to look, make sure the turkey's good. Okay. Get rid of that blood. Okay, first off, that's done. A lot of people say, oh, why don't you save the blood? Well, you don't want to save the blood because what makes your turkey, you know. Okay, second is, I'm going to wash my hands again. Always wash your hands. You don't want to get Campylobacter. Apparently that's one after that turkey chicken disease. Apparently it makes you really sick. Okay, so next we're going to do this. As I told you guys earlier, I do not use the giblets or the neck. I'll make sure your turkey is fully defrosted. If there's any ice chunks, we'll calibrate that. You want to look in here like this. And you can see it's still a little bit frozen inside. The outside's frosted, so this is going to be fun because you don't want, so you want to make sure everything's unfrozen. Make sure you get your frozen water out of there. So you gotta roll up your sleeves. Sometimes you have to if you're wearing a sweatshirt. And what we're gonna do is I need to grab my cutting board. I believe the cutting board, you can also makeshift one, but I think the cutting board is, we'll figure it out. I have a glass cutting board and a wood cutting board. I prefer the wood cutting board, but anyways, we'll have to figure that out in a bit. You can also make do with a plate. Make sure it's clean. I'll just use the plate and the knife method, and we're going to stuff this turkey with lemons. We're just going to throw the whole lemons in there, by the way, or cut the lemons in sections. We're going to stuff this with potatoes, which I'll have to get out of the fridge in a second. Alright, so let's just look in here. I want to make sure you get all the gizzards, the little paper sack. Some people take those paper sacks and they're like, oh, what's this? And they cook with it, or they cook in it. Then you get it and you're like, why is it funny tasting? Excuse me. I'll get in here a second. So, this is the salad, this is the oranges, this is the potatoes. Okay. We're going to stuff it with everything. She's got that door open so I can get the potatoes too when I'm ready. So, okay. So, first, we'll cut some lemons. Let's see. lot of people have different preferences. I just like to tell you every person's preference is a little different when it comes to knives. If I can find the right one, we'll just use this. This will be fine. I gotta clean it anyways a little later to reuse it. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna cut the lemon like this. First the lemon. The onions will go last. See, you just want to do it like this. We'll mush it up. Yeah, a lot of you guys are like, why are we putting lemons? Well, some people stuff their birds with whatever they want, you know? Okay. Smaller turkey means smaller the cavity, which means the smaller the stuff, but it works. See? You can also do it this way too. Now, one of the things I'm going to teach you guys today is when you're cooking a turkey and you put the lid on this, you're going to want to literally, when stuffing the bird, you're going to want to I chose these little potatoes because they make best. Alright. Makes the best, you know. You guys are like, oh yeah, so we stuff it here. And then, once you stuff it, you gotta get an onion still, which is behind the lovely Zoe.
Go ahead.
Gotta get it. Yes, so I don't think I'm gonna use the orange this time around for the turkey because we're running out of space. Yeah, excuse me? And okay, everyone, since I have to splice the video together, guess that's on the video editor, we're going to open this up. Don't worry, that's probably someone on Messenger. I got a Ziploc bag here, so when I'm done with the onion, then what I will do
Is this your mother's recipe?
Hubby's recipe. Okay, so you see how I just cut the onion, everyone? Just pop that in there, like this, and as you can see, there's not enough room, so what we're going to do now is we're going to take some water, okay? One of the things I did tell you guys is read your instructions. This says we need to cook it at approximately 3.5 to 4 hours. Cooking time is 325. So, 325 degrees. So let's preheat this. Temp down. It's all digital here now. New stove, by the way. Preheat. Turn your hood pinch on. So now what we're going to do is we're going to take some of these onions, a couple onions. I'll show you what we're going to do next. Is we're going to take some water. Let's move this out of the way temporarily. We're going to take some water, everyone. Like 2 to 3 cups. You want to have your water here because you don't want your turkey scorching on the bottom. And so you fill 2 to 3 cups depending. And then what you do is you cut another onion or two to throw in on the sides. You put the lid on it and then you cook it for about 3.5 to 4 hours. We're going to try it at 3.5 hours. Oh, and just to look at it, yep, okay, I did the same as Aaron. Give me a second, people. Okay, so let's just leave this over here to cool. Clean. I'll wash that again, you know. So now we have the rack where we want it, and yeah. So then oven's preheating. We just need to make sure we have enough water here. And one more cup should do. I think that's 3. There we go. Then, afterwards, we're going to cut a couple more of these onions because I'm going to put it on the side here. Onions like these, I love these little onions. These are called spoiler onions. You know, they're pretty affordable. And then, all we got to prepare for is the sides. Yeah, I got to go through these and none of these are just dirty and freaking. So what you do is you can either pull like this, which I'm just going to do as is. Cut the ends like this. That'll give some extra flavor. And now we're going to do something else because we are limited on seasonings. I'm going to show you because it's already in the pot, so we're not going to do much. But in the top, we're going to add a little pepper to the top part and a little black pepper and some other seasonings that we have in the pantry here. A couple people ask me, is there any other seasonings? Yeah, well, if you're Hispanic descent, you can always use, which I've learned from the beautiful Latino Hispanic descents, which are great people, taco seasoning. But I ain't putting taco seasoning on my bird, but we will be doing some black pepper. A little black pepper is always good. Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay, that didn't go well. Here we go. Yep. Pepper never goes bad, but still, that was kind of scary. There we go. Didn't get any out anyways, so anyways, we just do this. Okay. Then, one of my recipes calls for, I want to make sure everything's good. You can also use chili powder if you wish. See, this is why you check your seasonings, people. Oh yes, I didn't find the other thing. Oh well, then that, oh, it's right here. Ah yes, this is what we're looking for. We're just gonna pop this in the cavity. There we go. Just as is, by the way, this will basically give it a lot of good flavor. Yeah. Okay. Then we look for the rest of the stuff we have. Here's some onion powder. We want to use a little onion powder and a little garlic powder. For the top, of course, a little extra seasoning. Some turkeys, by the way, have the, there we go. There you go, a little bit of that. You don't use too much. Then you'll use a little garlic powder. Oh, this is pepper. We'll leave the pepper alone. That garlic, or that. Please excuse the phone for a minute, people. That's Zoe. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to dump a little of this on it. We got everything in this that I can think of. Alright, so the oven's preheated. Isn't that nice, everyone? We're going to set this oven to approximately 4 hours, give or take, due to the fact that it is, and I'll show you that real quick. Sides will be easy. I'm just going to make some gravy, I guess, and then the mashed potatoes is later, I think, or stuffing. The stuffing and gravy will be easy to make, but I'll show you those anyways. So now what you want to do is you want to take this, make sure it fits the whole bird on it. These are built for like 14-pound birds. Then you move this. You don't want any heat around plastic. Okay, we're good. Now let's just pop this in. And then in approximately 40 minutes or so, 45 minutes, I will check it, but I will put the timer to 4 hours. And then we have the bird ready, and I will get the knife prepared for 3.5 to 4. It's going to be about 4 because there's still ice in the middle, but the bird looks good. So that's what we do for cooking the turkey. The next, like I said, will be the side, which will be turkey gravy, and other sides, which will be like open a can and for cranberry sauce. But there you have it, everyone. So I hope you learned something new today. And this is how you do it. And I know, I think we missed one thing. It's stuffed. No, we have the garlic in there. I think that's what one of the main things is. There's one. The orange. Because we had already a lemon in there, we're not going to do the orange this time around. But the next time around I do a turkey, which camerawoman Zoe will probably watch, I will throw an apple and an orange in the next one to bring it out more flavor. But tonight, this is what you're going to get. Hopefully, it comes out delicious. Mostly it does. So, there you have it. Thanks for watching. And we're going to upload this and then figure out what's next.